With this spell, I control my fate. But now your power turns to hate. The chains you forged, they now fall astray. I break your damn spell and never obey.
Hey guys, what's up? So this reading is going to be for Scorpio. I was going to do it yesterday and then something happened so I wasn't able to. So I wrote down things that were like in my head that were coming when I like sat and like with it and just, you know, whatever. So I don't have the paper with me. So I had to get the energy off my fingers, for a lot of reasons. That's funny. Wow. I was just thinking, I was like, they're going to think it's something sexual. And then I was like, oh yeah, I remember something sexual was in, you know. So let me just go. Okay. So one of the words were rattlesnake. So I feel like something might be rattling up your world right now. And you could feel like there's like a snake in your like vicinity. Friend group even, that's being fake. Yeah, kind of like, I know it says craft your focus, but like, look, like being fake, like kind of like a mask, this person, like, do you know what I'm saying? Okay. So something's rattling up, getting rattled up in your world. So the word red came into my head, and when I think of red, I think of sex, like that sexy, like kind of, if women wear red, supposedly like that's like the most sexy color that they can wear, scientifically from men's point of views, or body language or whatever, like I was watching a thing on it, like a science, like whatever, of like what it is that, you know. So anyways, so I always think of like sexuality when I think of red. And it was weird because I was trying to find a pen to write all this down, and I usually have a blue pen everywhere. Sometimes I'll have black, never have red out. And all I could find was red pens, and it was so weird. So I thought, okay, so red again. And so, I was thinking sexuality. There could be sexual healing, sexual, you know, maybe you're finding your sexuality, or you're doing new things, even maybe being scared of intimacy, oh, and the other one was, since it's a pen, I was thinking like somebody might be like writing a book, maybe even like a sex lesson book. I should do that. Pick your poison on my thing. See? Blue and black. No red. So anyways, yeah, I should do that. But like somebody might be writing like a how-to self-care sex book, like, or directions. That's what I would do. But yeah, so that's that. But then the thing is that like I was doing something and I found my drone and it was red. And I was like, okay, so drone meaning like stalking or things that are hidden, or finding out things that are hidden, being hidden from you or you already did. But then, like, you know, like, when I hear drones, my boyfriend's, like, really into, like, the Ukraine-Russian war right now. Well, he has since I met him, which has been, you know, like, 4 months or something. But he's always, like, pointing it out and showing me, like, what's really going on over there. And it's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. So I don't know, somebody might be Russian or Ukrainian or whatever. Somebody might have family over there. You know, because they have drones that are literally like, it's just crazy. Like if you look it up, but you know, like some people can spy on you with drones and this, that, and the other thing. So when I was thinking of the rattling your world, I think like somebody also could be harassing you. What were the other ones? Those were like the main ones. That's funny. It's not, but because the moon, right? The moon, moon bathe in hope. So I was just saying how things are hidden, right? Oh my God, and look, the little owl is hidden. Woo! So it doesn't have to be communication, but like the owl usually like it's a messenger. But look, like he's hidden, right? I just said things are being hidden. Things are being revealed. Things are, whatever. But the moon is a subconscious, and the moon is what you can't see. So I was just saying that. So it's like saying like what you don't see is okay. Like just bathe in the hope of it. You could even take a sun bath or a moon bath. Just put like a thing of water like outside. Normally when it's a full moon, but you can get sun water too. You just let it like go in the water, whatever. But see, like it's like the moon is smiling at him. Like he's like looking away, maybe even being worried. And like the abandoned worry card did come out when I was shuffling it. It's like he's looking away from the moon. The moon represents the feminine as well. So intuition. So maybe you're not following your intuition and you're ignoring it. You could kind of be the drone. I mean, you could kind of be the one that's hidden, right? So bathe in hope, like get out of like negative thinking, get out of, I think our faith is being tested right now. Or like it's just trying to be strengthened. Oh my God. Court the subconscious. What? So this is 9, okay? 3 plus 6 plus 3 is 9. So that's like almost the end of a cycle because 10 is, a full cycle. Now, she's looking at herself in the reflection, right? Oh my God. And the reflection is looking back at her. So it's like, and their hands are going to like touch. And she has the moon in her hair. The moon in her hair, subconscious. I just said all that. So the subconscious, like, I'm trying to court the, hold on. This is annoying me. Okay. So courting the subconscious, right? See how, like, he's hugging the moon, right? Subconscious, moon. Her hair has the moon. So what was I thinking? Courting is like dating, right? So it's like dating the subconscious. So they always say like your bestest friend or the only person that you can rely on is yourself, nobody else. So you're supposed to treat yourself as like your boyfriend or girlfriend or your husband or wife or your significant other or like your best friend. So like when you're in a situation, you're supposed to look at it like, talk to yourself like you would in third person as being your best friend. Like, what would you say in a certain situation that you're in if your best friend was in it? You know what I mean? Like a supportive thing instead of being so like not supportive. But the subconscious, right? That is where our old beliefs are. That's where our old programming is. That's where the inner child comes out of us and the beliefs that we have in order to feel like we're safe, right? So it's like, courting the subconscious is taking care of the subconscious more, being more aware of the beliefs and thoughts that you have, which I also pulled out, think differently or something. So it's like she's looking at herself in reflection or introspection, whatever, looking back at her with the concept of maybe being more aware of that. Or like her hair is swaying in the wind. So it's like she might, or you might be, oh, and it reminds me of Cinderella. So maybe you're trying, I said something about imposter syndrome, I think, in the other reading on like Gemini or something. Or maybe, I don't know. I think after you do some reflection work or you did this, like, it completed a new cycle. It's the hope, right? After you had the hope, it's when you could see things differently. Not go by the beliefs that, you know, make you feel safe, right? Because it says learn from the bees. The bees are like, they overgo quantum entanglement, explaining, you know, whatever. I can't think of the word. Because their bodies, this is like giant, like bumblebees, bees, like hummingbirds. It's like hummingbirds, like inspiration or like beautiful thing. I love hummingbirds, but I love them. I have like 2 tattoos of them, different ones, but yeah. So yeah, so it's like courting the subconscious, thinking, learning something new on how to bathe in more serenity and hope and faith, right? And learning from the bees. Now, learning from the bees reminds me of getting hurt because you're getting stung, right? Getting stung by like a bunch of bees, a certain kind, I don't remember what it is. Actually, if you have like any kind of disease, like hurt, pain, like anything, like it cures you. Literally, there's some lady, I forget the story, there's some lady that she had like, I don't even remember what it was, and she was gonna die, like legit, like she had like there was no like hope. Hope. There was no hope for her. So she changed her mind about what she was gonna do. She was like, okay, well, if I have nothing else to live for and I'm gonna be dying soon, I'm gonna go on a vacation. She went on vacation, I don't remember where it was, and she got like stung by like all these bees, and she ended up like getting cured. Like, I don't remember what it was. She actually like goes around and does stuff with it though. So yeah, so it like hurts you, right? So learning from the bees is like learning from the things that have ever hurt you that you've gone through, right? It's no light in this house. I don't know what's in that corner. I can't see it. But yeah, she's blinded by it. So in order to have more of the faith, was able to help you heal the subconscious and date it, as in take more care of yourself and your thoughts, which was able to help you get out of this letting yourself get hurt. Learning from the hurt, learning from the bees, learning from the stings, learning from the flying thoughts of, I was going to say greatness, but I don't think that's the word. This was in the thing too. Okay, so share your bounty. I think that share your bounty is, oh, okay, yeah. So see, he's hidden, right? This one's not, but he's kind of coming out, right? Like he's kind of like coming out. Like it's not like he's flying in the air. Like he's still coming out slowly, you know, like still after learning from the bees and knowing, having that knowing, now they're sharing their bounty. Now, 7 is a spiritual number, right? It's like a really spiritual number because it's like what? Like 7, I can't remember. There's 7 something. That's not like religion. It could, I don't know. But you have 2, which is like duality. It's choices. It's relationships. It's like coming together, balance. You know what I mean? So it's like 2 of finding that energy into 9, which was completing almost at a new, like the world, like completing a cycle, right? Into the spirituality, the healing, the learning from the hurt, the learning from the trauma, why you had to go through it, why it's going on now, what it is that's hidden and why even, and or it's just coming out now. But 5, share your bounty. 5 is change. right? So, it's like back there is scarcity. It's like old thinking, and look at the moon, see? It's like the old, like the moon, like, yeah, it could be with that, but like it looks like it's more in the distance. So it's like, I feel like she's growing the bounty, like that's what it's showing, like the abundance, right? Like, but it doesn't need to be wealth or money. It could be like wisdom, right? Because now she learned from the bees. And there could be some forgiveness in it. Letting go, unfurl the wings of forgiveness, which I don't know why, but it makes me think of that. So there could be forgiveness that could even be somebody that's hiding from you. And after learning from the bees of what they did, they're either coming out or you're letting them come back because you forgave them or they forgave you or there's forgiveness that was involved. Unfurling, something is unleashed. Oh, going towards the moon, which is full, which is weird because it's right underneath. I just realized this. Which is right underneath this, which I said was 9, which is a full thing. But it's funny because this is 45, which would be 9. And they're under each other. By the way I do my setup. So, forgiveness could have been the thing that needed to... For some reason, I feel like somebody did something, you had to have hope for the hidden... or you were not letting somebody come into your world and you were reflection, taking time for yourself, isolating. And during that time period, whatever it was that happened, you learned either the reason why something happened, a person did something, what they did, not understanding before, but now understanding. This is funny. This is like everything I already said. Learning for what this really meant, why it had to happen, just learning from the pain of it brought you into more of a bountiful, abundant clearing of your energy, and it could have something to do with forgiveness. Now, shed the tears is 9 as well, and it's underneath learn from the bees, right? It's like bees, woodland creatures. Like bees hurt, woodland creatures, like, yeah, they can hurt, but like it's nature. It's more nature. But again, like the moon, it goes bounty, right? The bounty, which is like the moon, the hidden, the not, like the chaos is like in the background now. It's scarcity, and now there's like a more abundant from forgivingness. It could even be you forgivingness, right? And like going towards the full moon, seeing the bigger picture of things, right? And then you got shed the tears. Shed the tears, which is also 9. What was the point of why I just did that? 5, oh, like, so it's like 2, 9, 7, 5, 9, 9. So from the forgiveness, there was shedding tears, right? That's 9. It's funny because you start off, well, I guess not. It starts off with 2 and then ends with 1. Shedding the tears. So it's like somebody, or you could have been like really gentle on yourself after finding out something, or like taking time out. It's funny because like the bunny, like rabbits, like, you know, F like rabbits, like producing, multiplying. Because there could have been somebody that was a trickster, or there was tricks or things being hidden. Again, something to do with Christmas, like reindeer, shed the tears, so let it out, or because of learning from the bees after clearing your subconscious, or like really like exploring consciousness from wanting hope in something. Again, like a relationship. It could have been, you know. They look sad though. But like this guy's hidden. Oh my God, I don't know why this comes up in every single one. You could have been trying to get like pregnant or something and something happened, or you're not seeing that it's, I don't know. Anyway, so then you have protect the fledgling. I don't even know what the word fledgling means. It has bats, 2020. Look, like that's different though. I haven't seen that in the reading because this one's like the black, which means like that's where the sun is. But doesn't it look like a little globe? Like, okay, so it's snow globe. Okay, so I do these diamond art things, and there was one of them where like it was like a globe, and it had all this stuff in it. So that's what it reminds me of right now, like a globe, like a world, like a new wheel. The wheel is turning into something new, right? Like tell. Año, like new year, new day, new time, new change. Like again, like the scarcity, like the community, the homeless kind of like area. And she's also under the share your bounty. But look, like she has it like hiding like within her, but I feel like that could be like in there, right? Like these are also birds. She looks weird. Look at her head. It's like tilted. Like protecting the fledgling. So there could be something. I need to look this up. Okay. So obviously it has something to do with birds. So it's about protecting yours, kind of. Protecting the fight, protecting yourself from the fight, right? Because fledgling is about a young bird whose wings are growing large enough to be able to fight. So it's like you're protecting that, you're protecting yourself from that, and you could be like disappointed or kind of like I don't know, I just feel like sad, disappointed that you have to. So it's saying tell a new story. Tell a new story. Let the wind in your ear, like your, what am I trying to say? Like leap towards a new conversation with yourself. See, like this looks like the same. Again, this, you end with 1, which is kind of like the Fool, and begin with 2. There's a bunch of 9s. But again, like here's the rabbit, the sun and the moon, just like the freaking, okay. The sun and the moon, right? See it? There's another thing over here with that moon kind of thing. Which I was saying something about this. The moon, how the sun is on the other side. This moon is still different than that one. This one's like the really weird one. The other one's kind of like the same ones. But shed the tears, enter a new conversation. So somebody might want to have a conversation with you that's going to help you heal. Like, let yourself like go. Like, let yourself like finally just like go. Knowing what it is now. Right? Because the book, she knows what it is now. She can tell a new story. Now she has a new story. She has a new conversation, finding out things that could have been what made it easier to forgive. Because look, again, they look like each other. Like you could have had something wrapped around you. But see the owl. Again, the owl is now out in the open on the branch. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like now the owl is outside on the branch. Kind of like that. Tell a new story. Like, what do you have to say now? Like, now, like, the tree of life. Like, you see things for what they are, even though you don't want to sometimes? No. Restaurant? No. I just feel like you see things more clearly. Even about yourself. Okay. But you are protecting something. Whether it's yourself, a child, a pet, like an actual bird. Because she's also... Oh, is that a tree? looks like tree, also like the tree of life, right? Tree of life. Pregnancy as well. Like the pregnancy. The red again. Oh, the red. Remember I said something about the red? Is it Chevelle? The red. The song about a car or something. Red. But she's wearing red. And these both are like looking away from a community of scarcity with the bountifulness. But she's protecting something. She doesn't look very happy about it. Or maybe she's content with it. Doesn't año mean 2020? I mean year. It's años. 6 is about after change. Becomes balance. And then telling the story. But it's like there's parrots and all these other ones. And like she's like a parrot, like with her hair in the wind, like letting her hair down, like her hair in the wind. Isn't that like a thing? A hair in the wind? Hair in the wind? Oh look, and it's kind of like the tree of life. The book. Like taking a leap. Like the wind within your wings. Tell a new story. There's a new story that's going to be able to start being told from some kind of conversation, because now, since you have that hope, having that hope, behind that hope, after reflecting and learning about the bees, the stings, bringing yourself into more better thoughts of being able to tell the story. See? And it's like you're telling the story is looking at the abundance. So it's like that is what helped you change after shedding tears of dread. I don't know why it came into my head. I just rhymed. I should do miming. That I messed that up. But doesn't she look like a mime? Actually, with the little things. Ha! 555. That's funny. So what was I trying to say? Maybe I could say it better where it actually sounds cool. I don't know why I want to say the word dread. I don't know why, but it was in my head. Nope, I messed it up. Whatever. Anyways, maybe somebody's trying to copy you. Like even her little, I mean, look, it's different in this one. This one's very prominent. So yeah, I think there's just a new story is going to be told that's going to help you for your future. Okay? All right, Scorpio, I hope you have a good day and this helped in some type of way. Why am I rhyming? Whatever. It should be miming. Is that what it was that I was saying? Impersonating somebody. Trying to be like somebody, but it doesn't have to be like idolizing or like trying to be like them. It could just be like you and somebody's inspiring you and you want to be more like them, so you're taking steps towards doing new things, because if you want to be like them, you got to do certain steps to be like them. Like say like, okay, so like say like you you want to be a singer, right? And like one of the singers, Selena Gomez or whatever, like, or rapper, like they got you into feeling inspired and being able to do it because they did it, right? So like if you like look up stuff about them, you find out like this is what they did to be able to do this, So like you're not trying to be like them, but you're getting tips of what they already did in order to be what it is you're trying to be. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys, I hope this helped in some way. The extended will be in the description, as well as other readings. I don't know which one's already done, with extendeds. I do. Capricorn, Virgo, Aquarius. I feel like there's more that I can't think of. But yeah, so those will all be in the description box. I hope you guys have a great day and this helped in some way. You can also get a personal reading if you're interested. Okay? Love you guys. Bye.